Hi everybody, little intro, outro combined, I don't know. So today Melissa and I went to Comanja de Corona. So it's a small town in the mountains, just right outside of Leon. And so for clarifications, it's at 2,200 feet above sea level, which is almost 6,800 feet. So its altitude is pretty high, and you can feel it when you're up there walking around. It's just, unless you're used to the higher altitudes like that, you can feel it. And even though Melissa and I have been here about a week in Leon, Leon's only 1,800 meters above sea level, and we're starting to get acclimated, but you could feel that higher elevation. Plus, we're old and fat and out of shape. So it's a pretty small town. It was a mining town founded in the 1500s. Now on the Wikipedia, it says that it's a town that belongs to actually Lagos de Morenos, but if you're able to look at it on a map, it's 25 kilometers from Lagos de Morenos. So to say that it's a city part of Lagos de Moreno is like saying, for those of you who live in Madison, is like saying that Monroe, Wisconsin is part of Madison, Wisconsin. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Getting up the mountain wasn't too bad. It's all two-lane roads. Paved was pretty good. We got behind some trucks, which was slow, which was fine. We didn't know where we were going. The two towns, Comanja and another town, they're all cobblestone roads. So if you have any kidney stones, this will get them loose. And if you have to go to any bladder issues, like you have to go to a bathroom, it's going to help you really increase that sense of urgency. The cobblestone was something else. It's very nice and picturesque, but a pain in the butt to drive on. On the way down, we did take a wrong turn, and we headed back deeper into the mountain range. And the asphalt ended abruptly, and then turned into a gravel road, which we then realized, hey, we're lost. So we turned ourselves around, and that far into the mountains, we had no GPS signal. Now, since we've gotten here, we keep telling ourselves that we need to buy like a paper map, either like a Rand McNally or something of that nature. And this will definitely, our next outing, we'll definitely be stopping by a local bookstore to try to buy an actual physical map, because there are parts here in Mexico where your GPS will fail you. If you're staying on the autopistas, which is the toll roads, those are all connected by cell. But if you start venturing off the road like we did today, you're going to lose that signal. We had it for about 90% of the trip up and down the mountain. But once we got into the mountains themselves, there's nothing out there. Hope you enjoy the video. Hopefully it's going to be not too long. I took some pictures of the town. There's some pretty good ones on the web. If you search for pictures, people have done some really great pictures. It's a very small, nice little quaint town. Under 1,000 people live there. And I would say a lot of Mexico probably looked like that 100 years ago. When I was a small boy and we would travel here to Mexico, so this is maybe 50 years ago, we would go through a lot of small towns just like this one. But this town is very uncommon for the parts of Mexico that I've traveled in. So, but yeah, maybe 100 years ago there were a lot of these little towns that literally were out in the middle of nowhere, but not so much. All right, well, enjoy. Walking. Okay, no. That's the street. street. Wave. Pretty. Pretty. Be pretty. So today, Melissa and I went to Comanja de Corona, which is a small village on this mountain that's above Silao. I forgot what the altitude was. 6,000? No. Silao's at 1,800. I mean, Leon is at 1,800 meters. So this was over 3,000 meters. So 5,000 or 8,000 feet. It's high. So it's a little, the altitude's a little bit hard to get used to. But it's only 64 degrees here, so it's a little chilly, a little overcast, but it's very deceptive. But no, it was very nice. We had lunch. People were very friendly. There was a little market going on, but this is a town of about 1,000 people. No cell service up here. Pretty remote. But as we were driving up here, there was some what appeared to be some very exclusive little enclaves, right? And so people do have money, and they do live up here, probably in some pretty nice, luxurious settings. But the town, the village, is one of the magical cities of Mexico, and that's a designation that the government gave to try to help bolster tourism and highlight some of these really unique little towns here in Mexico. So yeah, it was a very nice little trip up here, a little diversion from our usual just doing nothing and playing video games all day. So yeah, that'll be it for today, unless something extraordinary happens on the way down the mountain. It took us about half an hour to drive up here and crawling, probably 20 to 40 miles an hour crawling up here. So I assume the down trip will be about as quick. So, all right, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe.
Ring the bell for notifications.
Oh yeah, ring the bell for notifications. All right, hasta luego. All right, road hazard. Cows. Muévese. Muévese. All right.